Hi guys, we've just come back from The Accountant, Ben Affleck's latest film.
Yeah.
And it's essentially a story about a man who is an accountant that does lucrative businesses with underground and seedy people.
Mm-hmm. Who can kick quite a lot of ass.
Yeah.
Like a certain caped crusader we all know and love.
Yeah, has lots of money and is built like Batman.
Yeah.
But not Batman.
No, definitely not Batman.
Because this guy's the accountant. He's completely different. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to split this review into two parts. We're going to have the non-spoiler section first, and then we're going to go straight on to the spoiler section, which we're going to say when we're doing it.
We'll let you know if they don't overhear anything.
Yeah, so basically, the premise is that the accountant, Ben Affleck, is hired by a prosthetics company.
Yeah,
Yeah, a new innovative prosthetics
I'm trying to
company.
remember the company now.
Life Robot.
Robotic Life?
Robotic Lives?
Robotic, I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But basically, they have their missing funds.
Yeah,
and
a junior accountant finds some missing funds, so they bring him in to make sure that the funds are
He's a
correct.
highly lucrative and discreet and effective.
And very well
renowned.
referenced, was it?
Yeah, he's got glowing resume and references from people, so they think, right, we need to get this guy in. And basically, the side character in this, Diana, who is, you think it's
Anna Kendrick?
Anna
I'm pretty
Kendrick?
sure it's Anna Kendrick.
And she is the junior accountant that found the discrepancies in the first place.
Yeah.
So,
And then she plays the love interest sort of
love interest.
Also dabble in distress, standard
Yeah.
thing, the new kind of films.
And we have J.K. Simmons that plays the Treasury officer, Treasury agent, director of something.
Yeah.
To the Treasury agency. And then you have I can't remember her name now.
I mean, they pronounce it right at the beginning.
They do. Is that right? And she's basically a sort of character that's investigating the
they're
accountant.
tracking down the accountant.
And seeing like what it's all about.
Yeah.
And it gets into a little bit deeper further on, but it's a thriller. It's sort of like, I wouldn't say like a not financial thriller. It's like got a bit of action mixed in. It's
the action comes.
It's well paced. Ben Affleck's character's good.
Yeah, they enjoyable. Not your typical action star. Because he's one of the characters where you just have this little bit. What is it? High functioning.
He's got high functioning autism.
That's what his character's supposed to have, which makes him different from everyone else. So he's antisocial. Well, not antisocial. He just can't socialise.
He has problems
really
socialising.
And then he gets stuck on his tasks.
Yeah.
So he always has to complete something like once he starts it.
Yeah.
Which you'll see when he doesn't. If he doesn't start it, it just completely derails him.
Yeah, completely derails him.
Sorry if he doesn't finish it, mother.
Yeah, and basically you'll get to know that when you see the film as well. The other characters are sort of more side characters. There are a few characters that we're not going to spoil because they're sort of integral to the plot, and
Everyone just plays their part.
everyone
It's
plays
a
their
simple-
parts to the letter to the line.
It's not really that complicated a storyline.
No, it's not. There's a few things here and there, but they're not that. It's not that complicated. But overall, I mean, there's no special effects or like things that you'd wow over a different film. It's just a decently paced film, decent little action thriller, and yeah, if you've got a spare afternoon or Meerkat or something
enjoy
like
the
that,
film.
enjoy the film.
Like you said, you reckon it's better than the most Jason Bourne film.
I reckon it's better than the new Jason Bourne film.
Yeah.
Definitely. So I would recommend you go out and watch it.
If you enjoy these type of movies,
Yeah.
which we do.
So pause here, go watch it, and come back for the spoiler section, which we're going on to now. Right. So first thing out the bat that I found in it that was meant to be like, oh my god moments that I thought were a bit predictable.
Yeah.
The two main points are that Ben Affleck's brother is the lucrative mercenary assassin fixer, private military contractor person that's like on the other end of the scale.
Yeah, he's helping the person that
Is laundering the money.
Affleck's after to sort out his shit.
Yeah, basically. His plan is that if he pumps his money back into it, once he goes public, the shares will be worth more and he'll have more money, but he wanted to pump that money back into his project so he can change more people's lives. But the problem is, the way he's doing it is by getting them to kill like his best friend and best friend's sister.
That's something good. he got the accountant in to sort out the money troubles to make sure that nothing could be leaked back to him doing this tax fraud. It basically is.
Yeah, but it's money laundering.
And then he realised that it's been found out, so he starts getting rid of everyone.
But then
and
didn't he get? Oh no, he got the account in to make sure the leak, because the junior accountant Diana,
Yeah.
she found the leak and then the discrepancies. So they got him
brought Ben Affleck's character
Yeah.
in to watertight the books, make sure that it couldn't be found. But he
So
found,
I'm assuming their plan was when they found the problem, they were going to kill.
get rid of the people
Wolf.
that know.
Yeah, get the people that know, and then go public, make loads of money.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
To help people.
To help people, apparently. Apparently. So basically.
Well, yeah, to be fair, I probably believe in that character, but he goes on killing everyone, so he's a bit of a dick.
Yeah, basically. So we have the fact that the guy is Ben Affleck's brother, or sorry, Christian. Is it Christian Wolf?
Yeah.
Christian Wolf's character is like his little brother, and it's meant to be like what the.
Yeah, like they really reunited.
And it's not. It comes down to brother love in the end.
Because
so.
you get flashbacks for the film to like kind of like to explain Ben Affleck's character.
Yeah.
Say why he is the way he is, and then you see what happens to the dad. And you're like,
the funeral scene.
You see what happens to the mum, and you're like, but where's the brother in all this? Oh, he must be the.
Yeah,
Right,
I said to you, it's the
Yeah.
brother, and that scene. But the thing is, what I didn't get is that how tied up he is in this, how much resources he's got. He didn't realise that his brother is the accountant. The one he's after.
Yeah, because it's like you never. I never knew where you were. Like I always knew where you were. I kept you out of my life because I didn't want you. With all
to
these
get
dangerous people,
danger.
but I always knew where you were. So surely he should have known that he was working for the guy.
Well, that's the thing. I think the thing is he was more into finding out that he was probably sidelined from that a little bit.
Maybe.
Possibly. I don't know. But essentially,
Maybe he was aware of where he was, but not who was working for him at the time.
yeah,
But
yeah, most likely.
plot holes.
Yeah, some plot holes. Cinema Sins might pick up eventually. So the other thing was the fact that he has not a handler for say like an assistant like Oracle.
He had
or yeah, or Cortana. It has what do we call it? The New Hampshire place, the
It was
neuroscience, neurological
Developmental treatment
facility. That you see at one of the first opening scenes where Christian Wolf, or if that's his alias, but Ben Affleck's character's having an episode where he can't handle the site. He's missing a piece and he can't
he
handle it.
puts a puzzle together and he's missing one
And
piece.
is it Jeanette or the daughter of the
Yeah.
neuroscientist or the neurotherapist hands in the piece, and then it's sort of like that's the only sort of thing you have together. And it was the scene inside the prison where it's like, oh, you just find one person that you
Yeah.
trust. And I thought to myself, well, the one person you can only trust is and she can't speak.
Yeah, she's mute for
She's
reasons.
mute.
'Cause
Yeah, and I just thought it's her. It sounds weird, but it was revealed it was her. And what I don't like about it is they should have left it ambiguous.
they're like pointing towards it most likely is her because they had the picture of them two. You had this computer which they go on has a very good computer and everything.
Yeah.
He donates to the.
He donates to it. He donates
He
the money that
basically
finds.
donates all his finances to it. He just keeps like other like payments aside.
Yeah, well, I think it's like physical money that
Yeah.
he keeps selling. The gold bullion bars that you see in this
Yeah,
thing.
oh, he has a load of collectible stuff.
He has
in it.
loads of collectible stuff, loads of value in that
Yeah.
street. What's called what do you call it?
Like
caravan.
caravan.
But the I can't remember the name for it.
Yeah.
Like a streamline or steam, whatever it's called. And yeah, it's good. But I just wish they left it ambiguous. Like you thought, oh, maybe it is her. Or it could be someone else. Or it could be CIA. It could be anything. It
Yeah.
could be NSA. Anything like that. It could leave it sort of thing. But it kind of ruined it, by the way. I wish they just sort of kept it
Yeah.
a little bit of a
You never know.
unknown. But so yeah, the other thing would we say that the J.K. Simmons' character, I can't remember his name now.
Yeah, that storyline was kind of like tacked on.
Tacked on sideline, kind of weird.
Yeah, part of it you get him explaining a bit more about it. It's like he knew who the person was, yet he was trying to find him, wasn't he?
Yeah, because the incident in the first scene, the first sequence was what got his career a bit of a lift and sort of
Well, he first finds out
sort of
about
obsessed with him, isn't he?
Yeah, and then he gets help by the woman
I
who
think it's Jeanette or Jenny
Yeah.
or something.
which raising him through the ranks. And then he gets someone else in on it because he's retiring, so he needs someone else to take over his role of getting this information and
Yeah.
doing the thing. but it's like it was just kind of like tacked on to the side. Didn't really lead anywhere. Didn't do anything. I might be missing something, but
as you
to
said,
me-
it was exposition.
yeah, he was literally there just to do a little bit of exposition at one point, just so he understood a bit more about
The character.
the character of Christian Wolf. But whether they could have done without it or something, I don't know. Because at the beginning, I thought, okay, they're going to be chasing him while he's doing this other stuff, and he's going to have to.
Sort of like the kind of fugitive enemy of the state kind of
Yeah.
sort of thing. But it's
So,
wasn't really.
so while Christian's trying to do this shit, they're after him, so he's trying to keep ahead of them while also, a bit more typical of an action film.
Maybe, but that's the thing. it's
Maybe
kind of
that's why they went away from it.
Yeah, that's what I like. The other thing that I liked was the fact that Diane was like the good part of the film with it was sort of standard female sort of damsel in distress.
Yeah, so you have
kind
the
of
main character, and then you have like the woman that he saves, which is it's very typical.
It was typical, but it was so much more in the same way with the fact that what I like now in films, a few of them are doing it now, where they have suggestive romance, but they never have the stupid, cliche,
Yeah, they don't
sexy.
go all the way through with it.
Yeah, it's kind of just the thing is like there's the scene like you were saying with the being where the chatting and because he's like can't socialise on an emotional level and he wants to, but this
He doesn't. He's not quite sure how to.
yeah,
No.
and Dan is interested in what he's interested in, so they
Yeah.
got that kind of common ground. They can it sort of goes kind of shell a little bit, and it's just the scene like you said, the scene at the end.
Where he
Yeah.
sent her the painting because he did art and everything. Well, he wanted to do art, and it's just a really nice scene. Just
It's a
to show that
gesture, isn't
he
it?
still cares about her, and he knows like when he's like in the hotel where he leaves her.
Yeah,
But
That
because he
scene's
knows
fantastic.
that with her she's going to be in danger and everything, so he leaves her. But he just wants to. He still cares about her.
the scene is pretty good. Like it's happened in a few films and that
Yeah.
sort of thing. But the fact that he doesn't wake her up, she's lying there on the sofa. But when he's closing the door, he like savors every little bit of moment with a crack, so you could just see her face the last time. That is like that, literally like that, isn't
Yeah.
it? And it's just a brilliant scene
It's
just to
all-
highlight that.
Like when you look at the type of character he is, it's perfectly understandable and exactly what someone like that would do. In
Yeah.
all fairness.
Yeah, exactly.
But the one point where they do start to get close, he then has a revelation, and then he just goes straight back onto his
mission.
mission, his target, his
Yeah.
activity that just keeps
Because
him going.
he needs to finish it.
Yeah,
But that's the also interesting dynamic where with the battle scene at the end where he's just like shooting at a henchman, British henchman as well. Bobby!
stop looking around, Bobby.
Stop listening to Bobby! Is Bobby dead? And the face off with his brother where it's just sort of like a brotherly tussle and then they sort of
Yeah.
just get on and then they just shoot.
Yeah, the phone kind of like, I'm saving lives, I'm doing this. Can you say that you can do that? Yeah. You should do that. And then they just carry on having a nice little chat, like just another day at the office.
And it ended it quite quickly and it didn't have to be dragged out and
Yeah.
it's fine and it does show that brotherly love kind of thing, even though they're both not perfect and one's kind of a bit of a douchebag.
They're both a bit
No, well, yeah.
They have their own way of showing that.
Yeah, they have their own way of showing, but
But no, just Ben Affleck's character's interactions with the other people. I mean, it's not supposed to be a funny film, is it?
but the thing is, yeah, because the sort of social conventions that he doesn't understand
Yeah.
is funny to us, and it's like when in the scene where he's fighting the two henchmen, his brother's henchmen that he sent out to attack the family that he's been
Yeah, he's
accounting
fine
for.
for the out.
And he kills them both, saves them, and then he doesn't say anything to them. He just goes like that,
He just waits and
waits,
walks off.
and then walks away. Cause
And they're just like, what the fuck happened? Why is this happening? And he's just like, it's just another day. I'm just carrying on. I'm just doing what I need to do.
in his mind, that's what
Yeah,
he needs
it's
to
finished.
do.
It's over.
Finished. You
Doesn't
don't need to say
have
anything
else.
It's fine. And yeah, it's really well done.
Yeah.
To be fair, and that's why I think the action is sort of a backseat kind of.
I mean, you do
Sort
get
of.
a nice at the end scene. Well, not the end scene, but like the climax of the film. You get a good.
A few bit of things that annoyed me, like that henchman that just shot at that wall for like 30 rounds for some reason.
Just running at him shooting.
It's just like counting the bullets, like
Yeah.
bang.
So then one of the lines like, have you ever seen a something whatever round go through a window? Just get shot in the head. No one has.
No one has,
Can't
yeah.
see it.
Yeah,
But no, a few good lines and a few well placed.
yeah, a few funny things. Like quite a lot of people laughed in the cinema.
Yeah.
So it's some funny scenes as well. But I mean, overall,
Very decent
I'd
film.
say
Very,
very decent film.
yeah. It
Not-
does exactly what it needs to do. A few bits which I'm not too sure why they had in the film, but
Yeah, bits
it
filler.
doesn't always, a few cliches, but it doesn't always follow the cliches now and again. So
Sort of,
a bit of
yeah.
a mix up, but
But yeah, I mean, we paid a £5 each on Meerkat, so I mean, if you've got a spare afternoon or something like
Yeah.
that, definitely. Obviously, if you're watching the spoilers, you've probably seen it already. Or unless because you don't care, then maybe you're just watching to see. You know, I don't know how people operate.
some people like
Really?
spoilers. I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, point is, we thought it was worth the £5.
Yeah. And it's the closest thing you'll see to seeing Batman versus the Punisher. So
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Good way of doing it. So yeah, good film
yeah,
overall.
go watch it.
Go watch it if you haven't already. Obviously.
Well, if you want to watch it.
If you wanna watch it,
you won't waste your money.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so next film we'll probably see is the Harry Potter spin-off
Or Rogue One,
or Rogue
depending
One.
how we see.
Depending on
Yeah.
how it turns out. But yeah, so until next time, we'll see you on the next film. I
Yeah.
guess. Do you know?
Whatever we do in the meantime.
Yeah, exactly. What we're doing in the meantime, probably a little weird stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.